Hi everybody, it's Kathy here, and I am creating today with Sticker Down's June single page sketch, and this sketch is created by Brandy, and we are putting together 3 circles on this layout, and I just love how this turns out. So to start with, using the sketch as a guide, there's 2 dotted lines at the top and 2 dotted lines at the bottom, and I'm taking that to mean stitching of some sort, so I'm using my stitch guide here, which is from Some Assemblage Required, MK's shop, fantastic, and I am so grateful that I bought these. They have made adding stitching to the layout so much easier and more decorative. So I'm just using this diagonal stitch today, and I'm just put all the dots in ready to go so that when I can load up my needle I can get started and it comes together really easily. Now I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole lot, but I do it at the top and I do it at the bottom here, and that puts in those 2 lines that are the same as the sketch. Now I've gone and got my stencil, which is very similar to the design in the sketch, and this one is from Scrapper Sketch, and I love this stencil, it's one of my favourites. And so I'm just adding in these star type glimmer points, and I'm just putting them on both sides where the photos will go. Now as you watch the layout develop, you'll see that I have to go back and add some more because I don't plan it enough, I don't put enough on, but that's okay, that's what happens. I have these 3 photos of 2 of my daughters and myself when we were recently up at the local park with a friend of ours, and we were playing around with the leaves. These ones we were leaning into the branch, and you can't see us, but on the side 2 of us have big handfuls of leaves which we are just throwing up in the air and making them fall. So they were great captures and they look really autumnal, so I like how these photos came together and it works perfectly for this layout. Now I've done my 3 circles, and I'm going to actually pop this middle one up to give it some dimension, and it's so that the clusters have somewhere to tuck in behind. So foam tape is amazing, and thank you Ronna, I have succumbed and I have ordered 1mm tape from scrapbook.com, which is on its way all the way from America to my little house here in Australia. So I should be getting that hopefully very soon, and let's see how much of a difference that makes. Ronna touts it so well, I'm going to give it a go. Now, as I said, I'm just adding in a few more of those sparkle points because I didn't have enough on my layout, and that's just adding that little extra interest onto those cluster points, and I do love how this is coming together. It looks quite effective and is a great colour combination. Now our base is a Vicky Bouton cut and paste, I think it is from her cut and paste collection, and I love that it's an orangey wood grain, which is perfect for these autumn photos. Now some of these photos are leftovers from a previous layout that I did, and then I went in and cut a few more so that I had enough for this layout. Now I love this cut file, it's really good. I got it from Design Space, so if anybody's interested, it's just in the Design Space at Cricket, and they're just different leaf shapes, and I've just backed them with different scraps that I have lying around. I have 2 butterflies that I'm adding, and they are Vicky Bouton butterflies as well. So just because the colours all blend so beautifully with the theme, I love how this is coming together. And this cluster point here is a little bit smaller than the other one, and that's fine because that's adding to my appreciation for odds, as anyone who's been watching knows. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing so that you can stay up to date with all of the content that I load. It is really important that you all keep coming back, and I do appreciate all my subscribers who come and watch quite regularly as I upload my creative journey. I hope I inspire you. I offer some new inspirational ideas or recapture things that you've forgotten that you used to do all along the way when we've been scrappers. And if you're new to scrapbooking, then I hope you learn something that makes you want to join us in this great, amazing journey known as scrapbooking. So I'm using some stickers here that are in the autumn colours, and I'm going to call this one Amber Rain, because it's like the leaves were raining down on us, so that's just a little bit of a fun pun to happen for this layout. And I like that these stickers are in the autumnal colours and they just blend into the layout without taking over. And they are a flat sticker, which is nice because I didn't want them to have any dimension, and they just look like they're part of that overall layout. So this is how it comes together. This is a stick it down challenge. I wanted to get into it. I am going to be trying to do a whole lot more of these type of challenges as we move forward, going back to what I originally loved with scrapping, and that's just getting in and being challenged by so many different ideas and prompts that people put out there on Facebook and in the scrapbooking community. So I'm just finishing off with my Nuvo drops. I've added in 3 sets of 3, and that's how this one has come together nice and easily today, and I really do love the final product. I added in the squares there as an anchor point for my clusters. I have the leaves falling and fluttering like they are in the photos, and I hope that you too will go and check out Stick It Down on Facebook. I'll put all the details down below so you too can have fun with this great sketch and share in that community what you produce. Don't forget, you can find me on Facebook now under Kathy Loves to Scrap. Please come along. That's where all the stills are so that you can copy away to your heart's content. Happy scrapping, everybody. Hope you have a great week. Thanks for watching, and here's my next video for you. See you there real soon.